So we need Izalian's Trough. Go back in here. And that one. Okay, I guess we can't actually target it, but why are they moving? It's kind of odd, but okay. So we need to fly up to 41,000. So let's take this off for a moment. Need some more fuel tanks. And put this back on. So we want to decouple to lose weight before we launch that. So fire this, get as high and fast as we can. Decouple to lose all that weight. Fire this within the parameters. Hopefully we are heading toward those other areas. So let's save that and launch. And let's see if our target is on our little nav ball here. Better SAS for that to work. This is going to be interesting to try and pull off, but let's see what we can do. Take crew report in flight below 19,600 meters near its trough. Well, we are going to need all the thrust we can get. Let's go. That cloud. Okay, so we are going to tilt a bit. SAS on. This way. I really don't know, but Mr. Debediah, hang on to your bridges. So contracts, fine. Going way too fast. Oh, and we're out of fuel, so let's go ahead and just get rid of that. I hope we get enough height. I don't think we're going to be anywhere near the Azalea's Trough, though. Not sure how to find that at the map. Oh, okay. So we're in Africa. Huh. Could have done all this. Now we know. For future reference, how do we take a crew report? That's one thing I didn't learn. Zoom flight. We go back. Let's see. Darn. We didn't get enough height, so that's okay though. We're gonna use this. This way, and I get enough height now. Holy crap! You know what? Oh crap! We're burning up. We got the height now. Let's go ahead and get rid of that thing. SAS off so we can turn. Where is Azalea's Trough? How do we target things? Oh, holy crap, I think we're in orbit. I may lose Jebediah. I hope I don't keep going too far. Oh no. Okay, we are going to come back down eventually. It's just going to take a while. Whew, we're going to get some really good height, though, out of it, which is kind of neat. Failed both of those. So that's okay, we can come back later for that. Maybe we'll get some... Well, while we're up here, let's observe the mystery goo. It seems to have clumped into a sphere. It also appears to have become brittle. cool. I get an observational report. This tier overlay slot. I get an observational report. Should have had 2 to 70 kilometers at 136 kilometers. And we're still rising. Interesting. So got that one. Sources. This. Docking mod. Still climbing? Holy crap. Well, how do you feel, Mr. Jebediah? First Kerbal in space. This is full control signal streaming direct connect to the space center. How do we do a crew observation? Cannot disembark while off of Kerbin's surface. Astronaut complex upgrade required. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Can we... 280. Turn to open. Probably not a good idea. All the way down, doesn't really matter. No, that doesn't help me. On the descending now? Yeah. Let's just shut SAS off and we'll float around as needed. Action group, lights, action group, weeks, action. We're still going up, aren't we? Yeah. So let's speed. Oh, okay, at least we're going down now. Go ahead and use the parachute, or at least set it to go. It drops down. And we will observe this other goo. We go into the atmosphere. Is it like 60,000? Trying to figure out how to take a crew observation, or just need to like be around the atmosphere yet. Bubbling a little bit. Okay. We're not here, so observe the goo while we're on fire. Very cold now. Keep these. Oh, burning up. Hot, 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 hot. Pretty heat shield on, a little high. Oh, slow down. Okay, succeeded. We survived. Okay. It blew up. I think that was probably the rockets, I guess. Well, that was interesting. We did reach the speed, so that's going to be an interesting one to get. We may fail that one for a while after a bit, but because we need to get pretty high and it's in a range of speed, which is interesting. But at least our Kerbal survived. Assuming we can collect him because we are out in the middle of the ocean. But yeah. Well, that really slows you down. So, well, let's see what we can come up with for observing the Azalean's trough. We can probably use just a little itty bitty one again for stuff like that. Those are small observations. We can get all those out. Really kind of wish I could test that. I shouldn't have chosen that one yet. But, oh, can Can we do an EVA now? Pop out. Swim around a little bit. That get us some science. EVA report. I don't think a spacesuit was entirely necessary to get here, was it? We'll still keep the experiment. Good job. So climb in, board, and recover vessel. Alrighty, so we should have gotten all kinds of science from that. Okay. We got lots of 59 science, very nice. And then parts, we got some money back from the recovered parts. Crew, experience gain. Well, make a lot of sense, but at least he survived. So how we can test that rocket. We need to get 41,000. Really high. That. So let's disconnect here. We are going to stick actually no, just keep that connected. We want another coupling. Let's use this guy to get up higher, and then we'll use this one to punch it faster. Those fins are enough because we're getting pretty heavy here. So, engine, decouple, engine, decouple. This is the testing of the engine. Decouple, come back. I hope. See how this goes. To be safe, might actually need to stick a little flea here, and we can use that to point back toward the planet and arrive safely. Sound good? No, we don't want those at the same time. That here. And we'll actually keep that one just because it'll get us. New engine tester. Mass is ridiculous, I imagine. 14.77 tons. So it'll be interesting. Go ahead and save that. And launch. Let's see what happens. Really just trying to test this engine at the appropriate height and speed. So we're going to throttle up, even though we don't need it yet, but launch. Let's see, so this is just going to boost us enough to get started. Really isn't going to do much, it looks like. We need to get to 41,000 meters. 130 and 300 meters per second speed. Get rid of that. Okay. And we're still climbing, we're slowing way down, so let's go ahead and just launch this. Full power. Only at 2,000 meters. Get to 41,000. We do a lot. Much higher speed. We've got the speed now, but we're nowhere near altitude. That was probably the first test. Hopefully we didn't hit any buildings down there. And we'll be out of fuel here. Hopefully this carries us. Okay, got that. Where's our epilepsis? Why is this going over here? Epilepsis is only 23,000. Dang. A lot of force to get up there. We're still not going to have enough. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and just drop this one. So decouple, which sucks, I know. wasted that. Whoa. Okay, we need to figure out how to get to our little trench site. We're actually pretty close, so we actually need to turn around. So that's what this engine is for. And S. There. Turn there. Turn that way. And fire. This is going to be interesting. This will be a problem. You're so going to die. Because I can't even turn away from that. Goodbye, Jebediah. Wish you well. Godspeed. Well, that sucked. So that was a miserable fail. And my game locked up. That's not good. No. It's kind of twitching. I can't exit. Yeah, I know. Failed. Jebediah is dead. I don't know how to exit. Base center? That was terrible. Terrible. We killed our pilot. It's not cool. And it's getting dark. So that failed miserably. I feel bad for Jebediah. How do we track? Go clear over there when we start over here. How do we? Well, I think I'm gonna play around for a bit and see if we can figure out some of these things a little more without killing more of our astronauts. Mr. Jebediah dead. At least we still have another pilot, so for now we'll be good. Need to hire anyone else. But yeah, I'll be back later. Bye. Okay, so I figured out how to get crew report. To just right click on the cabin, go to crew report, and you can do all kinds of other stuff as well. Also, when you land, get out, swim around, get a little EVA report, because that gives you science. And then come over here, grab board, and recover. So I've done the Isaiah's Trench. I just got another one that I observed. So basically I just built a small ship that will just point me in the direction of where I need to go. So I got 21 science. Not a lot of money from that one. But we're getting these little observation things out of here. Ferry 2 tourists safely to their destinations. What? Complete each tourist travel itinerary, then return them safely to Kerbal on schedule to collect their fares. Really? Space flight on Kerbal? Wow, we're already taking tourists into space? That's kind of scary when we haven't figured out how to get into space ourselves, but hey, let's go ahead and get that one. And then go in here. So the way to target, which is actually kind of handy, we like our little launcher. This little observer ship I built. Pretty simple, just fuel tanks, adjustable engines so you can move around. When you're on the launch pad, you can hit M. Over there. Oh, So we're away. That one's a ways away. So activate navigation to that thing. Above 17,800, 17.8 kilometers. Above 17.8 kilometers. It's actually pretty high. We might need more engines for that. So we are going to go back to recover vessel. Port the launch. Well, let's try this. So we're going to need some more fuel tanks. We want to move. Actually, let's just use the booster engine to get where we want to go. Not that big one. This should be fine. Oh, we need a decoupler first. Reload. Stack decoupler. And the booster rocket. That should be good. So, fire that, decouple, fire that, and aim, decouple, and come home. Let's see how well this works. Launch. Where's our target? Oh crap. Apparently, we have to set this separately. Whoa, what's going on? We need to go up, up, up. We're so gonna crash. Up, 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 up. Come on. Okay, we need to get rid of that. Up. Sass, help us out a little. Oh, that could have been. That was dangerous. Let's see if we can salvage this operation. Make it all the way to there, but airport thing there. Well, we attempted.